Hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Geneforge 1 here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. We are here again in the village of Akari, and we're picking up where we left off. We helped the, what do you call it, not servile, oh man, what are they called? The Sholai rebels recover the key, that Enfisa's key, their old leader's key, to open up the chest that, they're in their cave. And the leader, Masha, the current leader, she taught us how to understand more of the Sholai language. So we have a couple of doses of training. And she also told us to go and try to find some of the other rebel Sholai who are hiding out somewhere north of Pentel. So here's Pentel. And actually, I think we're going to go to Pentel because I want to sell a couple things at their shops. Let's sell. No, come on. And then we'll check north of here where the Sholai might be hiding. Let's trade. Utterly ridiculous prices still. That's great to see. Sell these shaped gauntlets. We have 2 pairs of them, so we don't need that. And we'll sell these gemstones. Alright, he has 256 gold left. Nothing that I want to buy at the moment. We'll see. These prices are terrible. Okie dokie. Let's go. So north of here is the wooded valley. Now, if you recall, I don't know if you do, we didn't spend much time here. That's an orc. If we go up, there is a place right here where we met a servile that acted kind of cagey. He was acting kind of cagey, like, not saying much. And we asked what sort of question we might be able to ask, or what sort of thing might we say to her to get more information. And she said, that's a good question. We're like, thank you. What's the answer? But we might have the answer now. So let's talk to this servile. Sniff. That's right, Sniff. What are you doing out here? I'm waiting for help, Shaper. What sort of help? I cannot say, but if you have some sort of message, or if you're looking for someone, I can help you. Otherwise, I cannot. So we have a few things we can say. Let's say, I have a message here from Masha. Does that help? And show her the letter. She looks at it carefully. Yes, Schaefer, I'm glad you are here. I'm glad you are helping us. And she walks up to the door and raps on it with her knuckle. The door opens briefly, and she passes the letter through. Then she returns to her place. I know Astrov will want to speak with you as soon as he can. He will also give you supplies and help you however you can enter. I hope you know the Sholai tongue well enough, though. The outsiders here don't know yours. Alright. So Astrov is the leader here. He's, I guess he was the third after, well, see, the person in charge of the Sholai was Trajkov, and under him was Anfissa. And Anfissa was the leader of the Sholai who rebelled against what Trajkov was doing. Okay, nothing up here except some pots. But Anfissa got killed, and so next beneath her was Masha. And Astrov is underneath Masha in the chain of command. This is a high but chilly cavern. It looks mostly natural. The cold is blunted slightly by the small smoky fire burning in the middle of the room. There are long strips of meat hanging from the wall, curing in the smoke. Several of the Sholai are hiding in this miserable lair. When you enter, they nod cordially. They know that you have come from Masha, but they are waiting to see what you will do now that you're inside. It still bothers you greatly. Though it still bothers you greatly, you're starting to get used to seeing outsiders in barred lands. You don't automatically feel like you should be killing them, although it is always an option. Although, truth be told, you're not supposed to be here either. Shaper Evodius. Calm it down. Is this Astrov? Yes, it is. You meet the leader of this small group of outsiders. He is a small, thin man. Thin and nimble. hardly the massive slab of muscle typical of the Sholai warriors you've seen. However, he is also quite agile and fast on his feet. Welcome, he says. His accent is very thick, but you can understand him barely. I am Astrov, leader here, scout. It is good to hear from Masha. Thank you for coming here. Greetings to you. I've come from Masha looking for information. Good. We are glad. We fight Trajkov. We hope you fight Trajkov. He is dangerous and mad. First, I tell you our story. Then I say what we find. All right, tell me your story. Yes, Shaper. Story. I am Scout. Always been Scout. Can run fast and silent. Help many explorers when land on new land. Find food and roads and people to meet and greet. Going on trip to your land, greatest honor. Meeting new people is marvelous. Journey hard. We land here with only one ship and many deaths. Then Trajkov mad. I am sure you learned much of this from Masha. Should have learned most of the story here there. Alright, then what happened after you landed? Nothing. I am eager to explore and contact, or just move quiet and see things, but Trajkov holds me. He only wants to use crystals full of magic and learn strange Shaper secrets. We wait, sing day by day, and mission fades from mind of Trajkov. Then I get final insult. Uh-oh. What was the final insult? Trajkov kidnaps a Shaper. He take one of your kind called Gesh, but then Gesh flees and takes something with him. Trajkov furious. That not even final insult, though it horrible beyond words. No, final insult is he wants to go into waste to find Gesh. This could not be more far from our true goals and mission. Waste my skills and life for that? Huh. Astrov is a true believer in the Sholai's exploratory mission, it seems. Well, what did Gesh steal? Trajkov said it was glove. I do not believe him. Strange thing to steal. Well, as we're going to learn, in many of the games, gloves are very important to the Shaper's work, but we'll see. What happened then? I flee on small boat with Masha and Anfisa. The boat strands up east of Kaz, and Trajkov, without our learning, gets serviles of Kaz to help him, and we trapped. But Masha and I and my scouts, much stealth. We flee trap, and Masha help us find this hidden lair. From here we scout area. We explore. We try to find ways to Trajkov so we can kill him. Oh, jeez. But ways in are hard. Need one who knows secrets of island. Need one with powers. Need you, Shaper. I want to tell you how to get to Trajkov. He takes your secrets. You can deal with him. And that is my tale. I will tell you what lies across the river. I can tell you way to Geneforge. All I ask is you help us. Alright. Let's see what else you have to say. Let's see. What else you want? Trajkov asks. He says he is trying to speak slowly and simply, but his accent still makes it difficult to understand him. Alright. What is northeast of here? How do I get up there safely? To northeast is the huge caves, the great place where your kind made many huge things and much powerful magic. But it is guarded. You left many defenses, and in places we snuck in, Trajkov left defenses of own. To get there, first you must pass river. Then you are in the many ruins. Then, hardest of all, is getting into magic learning place where Trajkov hides, and where the Geneforge is. What is the Geneforge? Trajkov say, when he tried to get me to hunt Gesh, that it is combined essence of Shaper power. Crystal jars each only change one thing, but Geneforge is all. That the touching of it fills you, remakes you, fills you with power. I told him it sounded like mad crap. That led him to not liking me as much. Geneforge is your thing, a Shaper thing, not for me. Astrov is not a magician or interested in magician stuff, it would seem. Alright, so the crystal canisters, we know what those do. It gives you an ability, it shapes an ability into you, such that you can use that ability as though by instinct and not through intellectual teaching and training. So the Geneforge, though, can reshape you entirely, apparently. And that sounds very dangerous. Also very powerful. So how do I pass the river? There are 2 bridges, but they are guarded by many of Trajkov's men. He has few humans to spare, but he spares them there. Worse are turrets he grows. Deadly bridges. That is way Trajkov and us went. You can't go that way. but we have found two other ways. One is the mines, the other's the pass. Where are the mines? You Shapers had mines in the mountains northeast of Kazk. You filled them with traps. We found ways to both ends, but we never get past there. I'm sure you can find the corpses of those who tried. Go through those mines and you should find a way past the river. I think you should be good with machinery and traps. Alright, so to the northeast of Kaz, there's a trapped mine passage. That's very dangerous. Well, what pass? It is north of here, and takes you past head of river where it can be passed. Trajkov has put many turrets and monsters. If you go there, be ready for much fighting. Alright, so if we keep going north here, we can get to the pass if we're ready to fight. Alright. Another question. Do you know where I can find a boat? I hope you will not leave us here with Madness and Trajkov, but I will tell you that we have one boat left, a small wood one, in a dock northeast of Kaz. Alright, well there's the first person to tell us where a boat is. I hope you're not going to abandon us. Well, can you teach me more of your tongue? I know little of yours myself. I cannot help you. I am sorry. You would probably have to work with Astrov for a long time, for weeks for him to be able to teach you more. It reminds me of like when I used to have this one job. I can speak some Spanish, and I'm fluent in English, and they were fluent in Spanish and could speak a little English. And over the months and years that I worked with them, I learned a fair bit more Spanish and they learned a fair bit more English, but that took time. It wasn't the sort of thing like, Evodius doesn't have that time. So let's see. Tell me more about the wastes. They are northwest of here, nasty and full of your horrible monsters, and not natural waste, but poisoned. That is where Gesh fled. I don't know about it, and I don't want to know about it. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're full of horrible monsters. I agree. That's the desert waste that the dry waste and all that stuff, where we eventually wound up having to choose a different way. Okay. I don't want to know about it. Okay, let's see. What is northeast of here? Let's see. How do I get up there safely? To northeast is the huge caves, and great place where your kind made many huge things and much powerful magic, but it is guarded. You left many defenses, and in places we snuck in, Trajkov left defenses of his own. To get there, you must first pass river. Then you are in the many ruins, and hardest of all is getting into magic learning place where Trajkov hides, where the Geneforge is. Oh, I read that before. Sorry about that. Okay, what do you know about the ruins? There are ruin places north of the river. They are wastes, with plants dead from liquids from your old works. Only a few places still standing. We found 2 workshops and arena. Okay. Tell me about the first workshop. It is at west end of valley, north of river. It is at the west end of valley, north of river. North of western bridge. We got not much from there. Many defenses and traps. We think there is some very good shaper tools and such there. Trajkov wants in there much. Okay, what about the second workshop? It is at south end of valley, north of river, between 2 bridges. We mostly looted it, but there were areas we could not explore. Lots of tools and things. And you can imagine that right now, Evodius finding this very interesting, is starting to get irritated and aggravated hearing that they looted a bunch of stuff. But, he's like, whatever, calm down. These Sholai are not my enemies. Trajkov is my enemy, it seems. Tell me about the arena. We think it was placed for sports or for things to fight. It was just west of mines. We found little left there. It was dangerous. Many old creatures roam there, out of control of Trajkov. The old rogues, as those, was it that one shaper told us. Proof. Let's see, another question. Why are you hiding here? Won't any of the serviles help you? When serviles in Kazk attacked us and trapped us, we feared their kind. But if you can find a servile leader who will help us, I would be most happy. We thought most or all of serviles are like ones in Kazk. Alright, well, we can definitely try Maybe the Awakened or the Obeyers will help the Sholai out. I could use some supplies. What is ours is yours. Without you, no hope of killing Trajkov. All right. Thank you very much. Wow. So we have another quest. What's our quest that we gained? Quests. Find help for Astrov. Contact Astrov, and then we have to go back to Masha with a message. And tell her what's up. Kill outsider rebels, Echo Blade. We're not going to do that, I don't think. Find the spy in Kozg. Find the spy in Valkyrie. I don't know if we're going to do any of those things unless we decide to join one of the factions ourselves and get off Susha Island. I don't know. Let's take a look around, though. Can these guys talk to us? You speak briefly to the Sholai soldier. You know enough of their language to exchange a few pleasantries, but no more than that. She says, find Astrov. Talk to Astrov. Okay. We talk to Astrov. Oh, wait, I think this person sells stuff, probably. Hello, you. Treplev. This Sholai scout has a nasty burn on his leg. It looks like he isn't in any serious danger, but he won't be going out for a while. Instead, he sits and polishes a breastplate. When you approach, he says something to you very slowly. You struggle to understand, but a lot of words are garbled. Hello, Gerber. I am Treplev. I am her. I would like to Gerber. What would you like to do again? He points to your pack. Gold. Then he points at the arms in front of him, and then he pulls out a pouch and shows you that it's full of coins, and he says, we garble? He probably means he wants to trade. Alright, we can trade. Treplev does not have many supplies. He's mainly interested in buying yours. He's got exorbitant prices, but that's not the worst thing ever, but we can sell stuff to him. So, he has a lot of money, 3,121 gold. So, we have another merchant here to buy stuff from. I have another question. How did you get hurt? He looks confused at first. Then he looks down at his burn. He says, red, bad, garble thing. Small. He pantomimes what looks to you like a breathing Fiora. Huh. So he got burnt really badly by a Fiora. Well, that's embarrassing. Getting burnt up by Fioras is not exactly cool. But he'll be useful. We can sell lots of gear to Treplev. What's down here? Alright, we'll go down there a little bit later, but let's go this way first. What's up here? Some more Sholai. Oh, wizard. I bet you're a wizard. Sholai wizard. Hello, Sholai wizard. Anya. You meet another outsider female. You suspect she is a wizard. Her robes are surprisingly similar to the garb of wizards in your lands. She smiles at you when you approach, and she speaks slowly and clearly. I am Anya. Who are you? And you tell her. You are welcome here. Huh. Are you a wizard? I am a user of magic. My people have the magic too, but we do not have magic like yours. We cannot make life. Okay. We use magic like yours too. I know. With Trajkov, I used some of the glass jars you made, which give the user magic. It made me have more power. It was amazing. How did you learn how to use the powers from the canisters? I do not know. I feel strange things in me, strange things I want to do, but I do not know how to do them. I did not know how the glass jars were changing me, so I stopped using them and fled. Trajkov does not know how to stop using them. They have made him strange. I have used many of them. Yes, can you not feel it? Can you not feel the changes, the strange changes? You are in a bad place. You must use them to live, but you must then be changed by them. I hope you have the strength in mind to stay wise. Ah, that's the first time we're gonna be run into that. Someone laying that out for us, balancing the amount of power you can get. It's a big theme. There's so many interesting themes in Geneforge. And one of the themes is the lure of power and how power really is only responsibly used when it is slowly gained and understood. But the lure of instant power is great. But what happens when the only way to get out of a situation when you're being crushed is to gain instant power? But will you stay the same person? Will you stay true to your cause and to your ideals if you gain all that power? Even if you gain that power for the sake of good causes. I don't know, it's a theme that is big in Geneforge. So let's continue. As she speaks of it, you find that you are having a hard time keeping from striking out at her. Her manner is infuriating you. Very strange. Normally, you would think that you wouldn't feel this way. What's happening? So apparently, her lecturing you on staying wise is making you pissed off as all heck. He's like, how dare you? I'm a bona fide Shaper apprentice that has lots of magic powers that I didn't get honestly. Anya smiles. You are still welcome. Let's see. Are you a wizard again? Tell me more about your people. We have an icy land. It is large and empty, so we make wealth by exploring in boats and trading. We have come to meet lands before now, and now we come to yours. But now it does not go as well. Can you teach me any of your magic? It is difficult, but you convince her to give you a brief magic lesson. She tells you all your limited grasp of the Sholai language enable you to comprehend. There, now you know more. You are now more competent at magic. Okay, how do you use the powder canisters? That's right. Okay, who cares? What are in these caves? We do not know what your kind made these caves for. We use them now. It is safe. But there is a passage to the south with dangerous creatures, turret things. You should be careful there. You live with hostile creatures. They do not move. We do not hurt them, and they do not hurt us. Alright, well, that's it. We got Spellcraft +1. That is really cool. Alright, let's look. Spellcraft, level 3. Nice. That was worth like 4 or 5 skill points, so nothing. Alright, cool. Well, there apparently is some turrets. There are some turrets down there. Maybe we can take those out. Get some more treasure or something. What's in here? Nothing? Nothing! Alright. Woohoo! Nothing! Yeah! Nothing! Uh-oh. Where are these turrets? I wonder. Okay. Bet you they're down here. In fact, I remember they are down here. Uh-oh. Jeez. What sort of turret are you? What sort of turret are you? Submission turret. Pretty dangerous, but we can get him. Pretty easily. Since we were forewarned. That is a good job there, stupid cryo. What are you doing? Oh, well, just stay out of the way. Dummy. Let's just stay. If you stay out of the way. What are you idiots doing? Oh well. These stupid Blish are not. These creations are not wanting to go forward. Past that. They're scared of what's it called? Of these claw bugs apparently. Get him. Submission turret. Oh wow, we can't get experience even from submission turrets? And that is a submission turret. Oh, darn it. Oh, you got him. Wow. That was good. Good. Wow. I'm surprised. Can you hit him from there? No? Okay. Go right here. Excellent. Some words were carved into the wall many years ago, but you don't understand them now. Huh. Are they different language, or are they just, like, obscured? I wonder. More submission thorns. You can sell those. Oh, there's a canister. 2 canisters. Oh, wow. I wonder what this is. The book begins. I, Daphne, of Susha Island, leave these notes here. In case all our great work is destroyed, I want to ensure that someday, find the glorious secrets we have uncovered. Unfortunately, whoever Daphne was, he won't get his wish. Dripping water has heavily damaged most of this tome. The bits that are still readable are fragmented and without long study, unusable. Well, we know who Daphne is. He was one of the 3 master shapers here, along with Danette and Korada. He was master of teaching. In fact, I think I remember. He was really irritated that they couldn't shape 1, but then we don't need a shape belt. I mean, what belt do we have? Oh, the student's belt. But let's see what we get. War Blessing +1, and Firebolt +1. Wow, that's underwhelming, I have to say. Very underwhelming. War Blessing, that's good to get another level of that. But let's see, what do we have? Abilities. Firebolt level 4. Whatever. And War Blessing level 3. Alright. I really found that to be rather underwhelming, I have to say. Whatever. Whatever, yo. What's in here? Thorn, but let's not take their stupid batons. We don't need them. Here, I'd like to sell some stuff. Robble, robble. Yes, robble, robble. Woohoo! And here, have a belt. In later games, the shaped items. In some of the later games, I don't know if it's Geneforge 2, but you can take the shaped items, I think, and use them in crafting to make more powerful items that are pretty, you know, heavily powered. Overpowered, maybe even. I don't know. Maybe not overpowered. Anything there? No, not really. We're not taking their rations. Nope. Sound off like you have a pair. Evodius is like, I found a pair! Well, now you can sound off, Evodius. Alright, cool. Oh, wait. There's a little bit area right here we didn't explore. Right here. Alright, nice. Out we go. So we can come back here again once we have made some progress or have stuff to sell if we want. How did you come to be helping the Sholai? I was a scout once, searching for the source of the spawners that were killing us. Then I saw the outsiders, the Sholai, and so I followed them. Well, what happened then? I saw them find one of the spawners, and then I saw them kill it. And I knew then that whatever they were not our enemies, and I went to met them. They did not speak my tongue, and they almost killed me when they saw me. I do not know why they were so afraid of serviles. I did not know then that the foul takers of cause had joined with their leaders. I have been learning their tongue, though I know very, very few words. Enough to know that Masha, and those that, enough to know of Masha, and to look for those bearing words from her, and letting them in. I know they are outsiders in barred land, but they oppose the Trajkov. They oppose the Trajkov, the true enemy of the Shapers. So I serve them until the Shapers return and save us. Oh, she's a, okay. Well, Sniff is a, what's it called? Was an obeyer. Huh. Alright, well. Well, it seems like a couple of serviles are helping the rebel Sholai. One, rebel taker who's rebelled against the takers, and one of the scouts from Pentel. Uh-oh. More of these darn roamers. Where did they come from? Oh, jeez. Yeah, like that. Dumb roamers. I'll see, if we didn't do that, those roamers might have killed that orc. We just saved that orc's life. Are you grateful, orc, huh? Alright, well, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. Thank you for joining me on this episode of my Let's Play of Geneforge 1 here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. Take care, y'all.